Hi guys, how you doing today? Yeah, let me pin my page, my YouTube channel there. Hi sis, how is my baby? Okay, so today, my name is let me start by introducing myself. My name is Miriam Adepoju. I'm a student, a wife, a mom, and an enthusiast. And of course, as you know, I'm a YouTuber. I have a thank you so much for joining, guys. I have a passion for helping youth and people generally, to believe in themselves, to believe in their dreams, and most importantly, to believe in themselves. Actually, so that's why I created my YouTube channel, and which is of course classes everything. I have pinned the link. I think I have done that. Have I? Sorry, let me try it again. Um, okay, so let me pin it once again. Thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you're all thirsty for success, as the topic reads for today. So, I have pinned the link to my YouTube channel right there in the comments. For those of you that have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe. And as I started last week, as I promised, I have started the Wednesday Give Back series, which is yeah, the Wednesday Give Back life transforming or life transformation series. And please try and make it a date with me every Wednesday. Let's trash it out. We all want to make it. We all want to be successful. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So okay. Yeah, as you all know, I started this Wednesday life transforming series last week, and um, the aim is to help people see that they can actually achieve their dreams. They can actually achieve their goals in life. Thank you for joining, guys. I see you. I see you. Thank you. So the whole idea is to help people see that they can achieve all of their dreams. Everything that they wish to become in life is possible. Everything is possible. Last week we discussed, just in case you missed it, we discussed um, okay, yeah, you can just go to YouTube and watch it. I have it right there on my link. We discussed having a good mindset, leveling up, changing your circle of friends, vibing higher, because the higher you vibe, the higher you go, most definitely, So, so yeah, last week we talked about doing away with limiting mindsets. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys for joining us. So, and we talked about limiting mindset, leveling up, that's associating higher. Like they say, show me your friend and I will show you your future. Not tell you who you are. It's no longer show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. Show me your friend and I will tell you your future. I will show you your future. So you have to vibe higher, associate higher. Surround yourself with people with positive surround yourself with positive people. Have you made a move? Yeah, have you made a move since last week? Has anything changed for you since last week that we started this series? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. And then there's a question bar there. Please feel free to share your questions. Putting your questions there, and we will tackle every single one of them. You have to get angry with poverty. I mentioned that last week. You have to get angry with it and make a decision, to chase it away with all of your being. Make a decision to chase poverty out of your life. If you don't want to experience lack again, if you don't want to experience being in need, being poor, being broke, so it all starts with you. So how thirsty are you for success? That's the topic we will be tackling today. How thirsty are you for success? How badly do you want to make it? What are those steps? What are the steps that you're taking, to make sure that you get to that promised land? You get to where you have envisioned yourself to be, to get to where you wish to be, and it goes beyond just wishing alone. It goes beyond that. It has a lot to do with taking actions, taking appropriate actions, taking steps, to make sure that you get there. So this week, how thirsty are you for success? Let me start by asking, what are you doing about it? Are you actually thirsty for success? How thirsty are you? You know, do you go to bed thinking about this thing, this dream? You know, is it giving you sleepless nights? You know, you want to make it. You know, I think it should really. If you're really thirsty for success, you know, it should. Hi, thank you for joining us, Adam the King. Thank you guys. Um, so, how thirsty are you? Are you able to sleep all through the night? Are you able to just carry on like that and you're not doing anything? What are you doing about it? You know, are you really thirsty? How thirsty? You know, when you're thirsty, you all you want to do is drink water. You know, you just want to drink water. Let me get, liquid, fluid, something to drink. And you do everything to get that fluid because you just want to quench your thirst. So how thirsty are you to make it in life? How thirsty are you for success? What are you doing about it? Are you just sitting down on the couch, and shouting, I receive in church? Are you just sitting on the couch and going to church to say, hey, I receive it in Jesus' name? What are you doing about it? Hi, Poplocks, thank you for joining. Hi, Olo Ashegman, thank you so much for joining, guys. So what are you doing? How thirsty thank you, Ajoke Ade, for joining us. How thirsty are you for success? You must sacrifice something to get to where you want to be. That's one thing that you should note. You must sacrifice something. Something has to give way, for you to attain that level of success. This morning my husband was, complaining to me that, I've been sleeping late. Last night I slept at 4:30. I left the office by 4:30 a.m. So how thirsty are you? What are you sacrificing? It's not convenient. Coming live today is not convenient for me. I tell you, but something has to, you have to sacrifice something. Something has to give way. It's not convenient, trust me. But I have to do everything. I have said Wednesdays is my give back, life transforming series, and nothing is going to change it. Nothing is going to stop it. Well, except if I'm sick, God forbid, except I'm sick or something, or I can't talk again, So I just had to do everything to make sure I come here and share. So guys, if you were here last week, tell me what has changed, between last week and now. What steps have you taken, to make sure that, please share this video. Please, can you share this video with your friends? Just start sharing it. Just share it to as many people as possible. This is a life transforming series, and the whole idea is to get everybody, let all of us move up together. Let's all climb up together. Let's all achieve our goals together. This is 2020, and it's the second half of the year. In fact, the month is ending. The first week of the second half of the year, the first month of the second half of the year ends this week. So what are you doing, about your goals? Do you even have goals to start with? What are you doing about making those dreams a reality? Where do you see yourself by the end of this year? Not even in 5 years' time. That's a very common question. Where do you see yourself in 2 years' time? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Abiodun, for joining. Where do you see yourself in 2 years' time? Where do you see yourself at the end of this year? Where do you see yourself? Thank you, Mr. Bolo, for joining. So where do you see yourself, and what are you doing about it? How thirsty are you for success? If you were present on my live last week, something ought to have changed for you this week, at least this week. What has changed? Have you changed your circle of friends? What has changed for you? And like I said today, you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice. Is it your sleep you need to sacrifice? Is it those friends, those negative friends that you have to sacrifice? If you really want to move forward in life, you need to take a bold step. Take that bold step. Sacrifice something. It is not going to be convenient. It's not going to be easy. I can assure you that. But it's going to be worth it. That's one thing I can assure you. It's going to be worth it. Like I said last week, I said there are two kinds of problems, in life. Yeah. The hard one, the hard problem, and the success, the poor, like the problem of being poor and the problem of being successful. So you choose your hard. Choose your hard. Okay? Choose it. So it's all up to you to take that bold step. Like I said, let me repeat myself. Are you just sitting down and going to church to shout, I receive, I receive? Or are you doing something about it? Ask yourself that question. Then number 2, I said you must sacrifice something to get to where you want to be, to get to that place, to get to the top. Thank you guys for joining us, man. Thank you. I see you. So if you have questions, please be sure to leave those questions. Hi, the Diamond Style. Thank you for joining us today. So if you have questions, please don't forget to put them in the question bar. Let us tackle all of these questions. Very thirsty. And what are you doing about it? Like I said, how thirsty are you for success? The thirsty you are, how thirsty you are determines how much you would crave for that thing. So I believe we are all called to do extraordinary things, in life. I believe we all have that, the potentials, we all have what it takes to be great in life. So you have to look inwards. You have to look inwards yourself, study yourself and say, what do I have a passion for? What do I do, like, free of charge? Like, I'm ready to even do it free of charge, without being paid. What's that thing I have a passion for? If it is talking, that's fine. You can build something around it. So you have to be thirsty for success. And I shared quite a number of examples last week, during last week's session. But in case you missed it, I have the video on my YouTube channel. I have to save it on my YouTube channel. Okay, somebody has a question. How do we handle it when we get tired and need to re-energize ourselves? Thank you, Diamond Lifestyle Blog. How do we handle it when we get tired? Now, how do you get a good platform? Okay, let me put them down. How do we get a good platform? Do we get a good platform? Okay. Hi, Kenneth. Thank you for joining us. So, how do we handle it when we get tired and need to re-energize ourselves? Now, you have to develop resilience. There's something, called resilience. You have to develop that resilience over time. And I have even made a video on how to build resilience for success on one of my YouTube channels. So I think I'll be dropping the video this week, next week, because I just dropped a video this week. So you have to develop resilience, over time. And you can exercise. When you exercise, exercise is actually, it kind of it gives you that strength. That I don't know where that strength comes from. Whenever I work out, I get this dose of energy, this dose. And like I said, I haven't released the video yet, so then don't let me let the cat out of the bag. Well, for me, I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. Sis, that passion, that drive, that fire in me is stronger than my body at that point in time. And I'm looking for something, or when I'm working towards something, the passion overshadows how I'm feeling at that time. It looks like I don't it looks like I am not, but I am tired, but I can't stop. So it has to do with building resilience, sis. When you build that resilience over time, you will keep your eye on the prize. You just want to get that thing done. And there's one artist, there's one comedian that each time I see him, I just go to work. Each time I see this guy, I just go to work. And his name is Kevin Hart. I don't joke with Kevin Hart. Each time I see him working out, I see him do everything to, develop his brand and pretty much improve himself day in, day out. He does everything to sorry guys, just a second. So Kevin Hart does everything to make sure that he doesn't go out of vogue, out of style. Yes, Kevin Hart is somebody I respect. I respect him a lot. And every time I see him, Kevin Hart works like someone that is broke. And he's not broke. I'm sure he's scared of poverty. You know, when you're scared of being poor, yeah, he's always looking to grow, sis. How do you create a good content? Content, okay. Let me write that down. How do you create a good you create a good content? Okay, so thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. I see you guys. So by the time you develop resilience for success over time, you would not get tired again. Like I've learned last night, like I said when I first started this particular session. Hi, Cover Me Cute. Thank you for joining us. You know, like I said when I started this session this afternoon, last night I left the office at 4:30 a.m. You know, honestly, I was tired. You can't hear me well. Are you for real? Let me know if you can hear me. Do you have issues with the sound? Please let me know. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I have to push this closer to me then. Okay, is it better now? Can you hear? Okay, awesome. Okay, so as I was saying, last night, the Lady Diamond Lifestyle blog. Okay, clear for you, good. Last night I was tired. I was already tired at by 12 a.m. But I have a lot to do. I have so much to do. I can't just go to bed. No, it's not possible. I was tired, but I could not just leave that. So I had to break it down. You know, since I have a lot to do. I can't even begin to list those things I need to do. I have a live. I was invited to speak tomorrow at a webinar, so I have to prepare for it. You know, and I have school assignments. I have to prepare for today's Wednesday Give Back life transformation series. You know, last night I just have a lot to do. I have a YouTube. I have a Facebook group, you know, where we all inspire one another to take our businesses and our dreams to the next level. I have to prepare my content. I have to schedule my posts, you know, so I can't even afford to go to bed, because what drives me is bigger than what my body is feeling at that point in time. Thank you very much, sis. Diamond Lifestyle blog. Thank you for bringing up that question. Thank you. What do you do when you're burnt out? You know, so like I said, you have to develop resilience for success. You have to develop it over time. You know, it doesn't just come, you know, like that. I didn't just develop that resilience in one day. No, it was, you know, over time, you know, of after so much practice. And you know, when I saw that, when I continue with this, when I carry on with this thing, I won't die now. So let me just finish this, and I finish up. You know, so and it's worth it. It's worth, if you want to stand out, if you want to be different, you have to do what other people are not doing. You have to burn that candle. You have to, you know, go through sleepless nights. You know, you do what others are sleeping. That's the whole essence. That's what I'm trying to say. When others are sleeping, you keep grinding. You keep on grinding. You know, so you have to build your resilience over time, and I hope that answers your question. So now, like I said, we are all called to do extraordinary things. There's something special about you. There's something great about you. Hi, thank you for joining, Carol Buari. You know, okay. Let me know why you want to feature on my live. Just type it in the comment. Let me see. Let me know why. Okay, so how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? You know, you're not just that ordinary girl or that ordinary guy. You are not. You are not. There's something special about every one of us. There's something special about us. And we have to do everything, you know, hi Dolly, thank you for joining us. You know, you have to do everything to discover that thing. You know, like I said, everybody, we are all special in our own way. You know, if we can harness these gifts that we have, you know, we will definitely achieve anything we put our minds to. We will definitely achieve it. You know, when we look at Beyonce today, when we look at a lot of greats, you know, a lot of these successful people, they did things that ordinary people were not doing. And that's what makes you stand out. You have to be ready to grind. You have to be ready to put in more, time. Success is when success is attained when you carry on when others have stopped. You carry on when others have stopped. You kept moving. And that's why, that's why you see people that stand out. People who stand out in their fields. I created a Facebook group called Business Moguls. It means captains of industries. Do you want to become a captain of industry? And you can't become a captain of industry by sleeping, by just sleeping, or doing business as usual. No. If you're thirsty for success, you have to be ready to put in more. Be ready to put in more time, more sweat, more energy. And you have to keep pushing even when it looks like it's not working. Like I said, coming live today, this Wednesday, is not convenient for me at all. Because I haven't even, caught enough sleep yet. But of course, I'm going to make up for the sleep much later. Hi, son of, thank you for joining us. I'm going to make up for the sleep, much later today. But this life has to go on. Because it's my give back. It's a way of showing appreciation for me, for my 500 YouTube subscribers. I want to say a big thank you by giving back. So if anybody is interested in joining me live, if you have any particular topic you want to discuss, you want to share with us on how we can transform lives, how can we, improve or help people shape their orientation, that they can actually, thank you for the loves, man, thank you guys, that they can actually make it, that they can actually be whatever they want to be in life. If you have a beautiful topic that we can rub minds on, and help people, to empower people to believe in themselves and take that dream beyond the bed to the next level. When you sleep and you dream, what are you doing about it? What efforts are you taking? What are those steps that you're taking towards making that dream become a reality? Can somebody tell me the common habits among successful people? What's that common habits among successful people? What's that habit? Going, gone. The common habits with successful people is consistency. That common habit is consistency. So please try and share this video with your friends, people that you want to benefit from this. I'm not going to make it as long as last week because, I just want it to be something people can easily grab and, take out something from. So what's that common thing among successful people? Have I mentioned it already? It is consistency. You have to be consistent. You need to be consistent. In whatever it is that you do, even when it looks like it's not working. When you are consistent, you will definitely get there. You will. It will take time, and trust me, Rome was not built in a day. It's going to take time, no doubt, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So how consistent are you? Consistency, like I said, is one great habit of successful people. It means doing it even when you're yet to see results. Doing it even when you're tired, when you're too tired to do it. You just muster that last strength to do it. You have to also battle with you have to wrestle with the battle of your mind. When that thing is telling you, no, you can't do it, you can't make it, you have to keep gingering yourself by yourself. You have to keep telling yourself that, yes, I can do this thing. I can achieve it. Just keep, telling yourself those positive things that, yes, you can make it, you can achieve it, you can become this. Thank you for the loves, man. Thank you. Hi, Maka, Mwabo. So keep telling yourself that you can make it, you can achieve it. You are destined for more, you are set for more, you are made for more. So that alone should drive you. Even when you're not seeing the results, like I said, consistency. Consistency is when you even carry on when everybody has even stopped. Consistency is when you go on even when you're not seeing results. Just be consistent. There's always something at the, there's always that gold, that treasure. Thank you, Wamaka. There's always that treasure at the end waiting for you. So guys, in case I'll be doing a giveaway today, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel and get 5 more friends to subscribe to my channel, mentioning your name, whoever invited them to come and subscribe, so that you can win. So I'll be giving out cash later tonight to my winner. So who's ready? So yeah, doing it when you get to get results, and then you have to wrestle with the battle of the mind, and now, if you're psycho crazy, if you think, if people say, oh, see, this one is crazy, if you're psycho crazy, then trust me, you are psycho crazy enough to build something extraordinary in life. If you're psycho crazy, then you're psycho crazy enough to build something extraordinary, in life. So do not talk yourself out of success. Do not discourage yourself. Do not say, but I did it last week, it's not working, I'm not seeing results yet. Please, just keep at it. Just keep at it. It will be worth it in the end, I assure you. So I talked about associating higher last week. I recall my school daughter back then when I was having my first degree. My school daughter came to me one day, and she's quite shy. So she came to me one day and said she was interested in interior designs. And I said, okay, fine, yeah, go for it. She was in 100 level, by the way. She's a dentistry. She was studying dentistry, back then. So I said, okay, that's fine, go for it. So during the holiday, my school daughter went and then studied how to fix, interior designs and all of that. And then by the time she resumed back in school, she came to me and said, man, this is what I did over the holidays. She showed me the work that she did, and it was impressive. So I told her, oh, why not, go to the banks in the school. I schooled at Wafemi Awolowo University, by the way. I said, why not talk to UBA, talk to Intercontinental, back then. I don't know if those banks still exist now. So go to those banks and tell them that you want to decorate. And it was close to Valentine's period then. And of course, they have to decorate. Banks decorate, the love and all of that. So I said, why not go to these banks and tell them this is what you do? Let's see. And then she came to me and she said she couldn't go. That she was shy. She said she was shy to approach the banks. And I said, okay, don't worry, I'll follow you, I'll go with you. And that's how I went with her. That afternoon we went to 2 banks, on OAU campus, right opposite SUB, Student Union Building. We just crossed to the other side, and then as we were about to go in, she was like, she's nervous. I said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And I walked in. I went to see the branch manager, and we discussed this. And guess what? She got the contract. So she did not just keep quiet. She didn't just, conceive the thoughts in her head and let it die. She didn't let those dreams die. Speak with somebody. Speak with people who have more experience. You can speak with them that, oh, I want to do this thing. How do I go about it? You just never know. Help could come from anywhere. So what she did was she didn't keep quiet. She came to me. She asked for help, and of course, I offered her the help I could, and she clinched the contract. As at that time, during the holiday, she made well over 300,000 naira during the holiday. And that's it. She was on 100 level. So how big are your dreams? How far are you willing to go? You could be, you're sitting on a gold mine. Definitely. You're definitely sitting on a gold mine. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing about these dreams that you have? How thirsty are you for success? So if you're psycho crazy enough, if you're psycho crazy, then you should be psycho crazy enough to build something extraordinary out of it for yourself. And I talked about associating higher. Associate. If vibing with your friends is not making any difference in your life, associate higher. So how bad are you willing to go? How thirsty are you? How badly do you want to make it? The steps that you take as from today will determine how far you will go in life. Hi Bola, thank you for joining us. Bola City. The steps that you take from today will determine how far you will go in life. If you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the question bar. You type them right there in the comments. So how far are you willing to pursue those dreams of yours? How far are you willing to go to make those dreams a reality? So if you have any questions, don't forget, I have a few questions here, and we will tackle them next week, God willing. Somebody asked that, how do we get a good platform? And somebody also asked that, how do you create a good content? So hi Bola. So I'll leave you with this. I'm not going to make it so long today. I'll leave you with this. Sacrifice what you want momentarily. If you really want to make it in life, sacrifice what you want momentarily. Sacrifice that sleep, sacrifice that gist, sacrifice those movies. In fact, sacrifice those friends if they are not helping you, to move your dreams, push your dreams to the next level. So guys, thank you so much for joining us in this Wednesday Give Back Life Transformation series, which has everything. I will be sure to drop it on YouTube for people in case you missed it, for people who have missed it. And if you have questions, please don't. Hi Moji Great, thank you for joining. Yeah, so I'm rounding up now. So in case you missed it, or if you have friends that would benefit from this video, please share this link with them. Share this video with them. I would drop the link once I'm done uploading it. Thank you, Glam B Talks. Thank you for joining. So I'll be sure to leave the link right in my on my link in bio, so you can watch it afterwards. Thank you so much, guys. Till I see you again, have a wonderful week. God bless you.